So when I woke up this morning today, I saw something that made me feel down, that made me feel small, that made me feel that what I'm doing is not worth it, that made me feel and hurt and pain. But in the moment that I woke up in a very blessed mood and happy as my usual days, thanking God and praising God for his divine mercy for keeping me safe and for protecting me. And I saw something that brought me down, that brought my spirit down, that brought my joy that I had with the moment I wake up down. I sat in my room and spoke to myself. Is what you saw really worth the love that God is showing you? I realized that some things in life happen to test us, to test that when you wake up this morning today, you woke up in a good mood, in a mood of faith, in a mood of peace. So the devil comes to do something to see if whether that mood will last. But I'm here to tell someone today that do not let your spirit be moved or be changed by anything that happens or any event that's happening in your life. Because sometimes we allow ourselves to be pushed by the spirit of destruction, the spirit that is going to tell us that we are not worth it, that we don't deserve to be who we are, we don't deserve to be where we are, and that we are doing something wrong. Let me tell you something. In life, we do things to learn from it. We can either do mistakes and we'll learn from them, or we can do something that will elevate us to another dimension. And then the next thing was that I read a message from my mom. That message from my mom spoke to me, and it made my heart be at peace of what I am and who I am. And it made me to go back and remember that I am not defined by human beings, or I am not defined by what people see, but I am defined by what God says I am and what my mother, my parents thinks I am. Those are the two important people that should be worth pleasing in your life. Don't let people define how your day will go. Don't let people take control over your day, or people take control over your emotions, but let God be the leading power. Choose God first before you choose any other thing. And remember, a word of a parent is wise. Whatever your parent or an elder will say to you is a blessing word upon your life. So remember that some things, some events that take up in our life is to change our mindset, is to make us feel small, that we are in a box where we cannot escape from. But I'm here to tell someone today, do not take others' opinion over God's opinion, because the most important opinion in this life is the opinion on what God thinks and says about you, and the blessings that comes from the elders, the blessing that comes from the parents, from your mother, from your father. Remember that when after God is your parents, and they always know the greatness of God upon your life. Remember, each and every person has a star, and each and every person has a purpose on this earth. And what you speak from your mouth, it's sometimes sharp and powerful, because the Bible says that there's power in a tongue, and you never know what you speak upon someone's life. It's good or bad, but it's for the other person to take it or not. If you take it, it will surely prosper in your life. And if you don't take it, whatever the other person said, remember, you stand for God and you know what you are worth. Remember, you are all great in the eyes of God, and what He says upon your life is the most important, not what human beings say.